Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news. Walt Disney World has announced that a brand new Tinkerbell pass holder magnet will be mailed to active annual pass holders later this month. I guess they wanted to see how many of you were keeping it. And there'll be one per household as a way of saying welcome back to the magic pass holder family. The green magnet shows Tinkerbell surrounded by stars and fairy wings and all, plus the word pass holder along the bottom with the Walt Disney World logo. As a reminder, only one Tinkerbell magnet will be distributed per household. Walt Disney World is not responsible for any lost, stolen, or damaged magnets. Cue the annual pass holder magnet protection program parody ad from News Tonight. No update has been given yet on the Orange Bird magnet that was advertised for the second half of the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival before the unprecedented park's closure. Virgin Trains USA Brightline high-speed railway will soon provide a means of transportation from Miami to Orlando in only 3 hours. It typically takes about 4 hours or more to drive between the two cities. Despite the pandemic, construction on the railway has continued with certain adjustments and precautions implemented. The line will include a Walt Disney World Resort station in Orlando. A new Trains Magazine 2020 spread features an in-depth look at the Brightline high-speed railway. Florida is a home to swamplands and a wide range of sensitive ecosystems, which must be taken into consideration throughout the construction. Stephen Cartwright, Virgin Trains USA field engineer, explains the additional work required to build train tracks through this terrain. Once complete, the train will travel from Miami to Orlando International Airport. The tracks at MCO have already been laid. To achieve the trip in under 3 hours, the Cocoa-Orlando line is proposed to operate at speeds up to 125 miles per hour. From Miami to West Palm Beach, trains will reach speeds up to 79. From West Palm to Cocoa, it's a maximum speed of 110. Cast members looking to return to the magic on their days off will find cast blockout dates for employee self-admission and one-day park hopper guest tickets have been lifted through August 13th, excluding Disney's Hollywood Studios, as you might have guessed. Park attendance will be managed via the Park Pass reservation system. To enter a park, both a park reservation and valid cast admission are required. The main entrance pass and hospitality days pass have been updated to reflect a full blockout through October of 2020. At this time, the cast member blockout calendar does not extend past October. Given rising COVID-19 rates across the state of Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis extended the state of emergency back in early July, thus also extending the ongoing quarantine mandate for all people traveling to Florida from the tri-state area. However, as of August 6th, Governor DeSantis has issued an executive order rescinding travel restrictions on those traveling to Florida from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Under this new order, people traveling to Florida from the tri-state area no longer are required to self-isolate for 14 days. Previously, the order had been extended through September 5th. Strict regulations are still in place for many who reside in the tri-state area, as individuals traveling from Florida to New York must still quarantine for 14 days and provide contact information upon arrival back in the state. Failure to provide contact information could result in a summons with a $2,000 fine and a hearing for a mandatory quarantine. The culinary team of Epcot's France Pavilion is saying goodbye to a pillar of the World Showcase Pavilion, executive chef Bruno Vrignon, who has officially announced his retirement after 38 years, according to a report by Scott Joseph of the Orlando Restaurant Guide. Vrignon has been a chef at the France Pavilion since it opened back in 1982. Previously, he had worked at restaurant Paul Bocuse. The two main restaurants at Epcot, Chefs de France and Monsieur Paul, are operated by Jérôme Bocuse, the son of the celebrated late master chef. With no post-retirement plans, Vrignon plans to stay in the Orlando area. No replacement has been named as of yet. Of course, currently Chefs de France and Monsieur Paul remain eerily closed, with just Artisans de Glace, the La Halle's Boulangerie Patisserie, and a food and wine festival kiosk open at the Pavilion. With the Disney Cultural Representative Program temporarily suspended, Eric Weistroff, Executive Director for JBI LLC, has stated that he was unsure if the restaurants can reopen in the first place, but we have been now told in a direct statement from their management that they do plan to reopen Chefs de France and Monsieur Paul at an undisclosed date, and they will indeed open the new creperie in the France Pavilion with Remy's Ratatouille Adventure whenever that does open. If you're a fan of the contactless security screening process that was introduced at the International Gateway of Epcot and Animal Kingdom, you'll be pleased to know that a third location now has the new technology, Disney's Hollywood Studios. The system is already set up with these Evolve Express contactless bag check scanners, replacing the old metal detectors. The new scanners can be seen in the pictures you're seeing now. With these new scanners, guests with smaller bags or purses can simply walk on through. Everyone actually will walk on through, and they'll let you know if they want to check your bag or not. Signage will direct guests to keep all their belongings in their bags as they pass through security, with the exception of umbrellas and aerosol spray cans. Guests with larger bags may be asked to open them, but I have a larger bag and I haven't been asked at studios yet. The new process is available now at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Photos of a vehicle looming over the entrance steps to Wilderness Lodge have circulated on social media after a guest made an early left turn inside the entry area and ended up stuck on the steps. This is my favorite news story of this year. It's been a pretty bleak year, though, in fairness. The car is seen here lodged halfway down the steps, with the front wheels managing to land on the base of the steps, but the back of the car up in the air. At the entrance to the resort, the car was successfully dislodged from the steps just a few hours after the incident. Previously, cast members had coned off the car and were directing incoming guests to avoid the area. The extent of the damage on the car is unknown, but it's believed no one was harmed. I mean, it's a real short fall. Everyone was fine. You could still see the tire skid marks along the lower steps of the stairs. Hopefully, this area will be repainted and restored soon. Typically, those stairs are used by guests not in cars who are crossing to and from the parking lot or going to the Magical Express pickup and drop off. But yes, a rather comical thing to happen. I don't know how you can mistakenly make this turn. There's a big wide road in front of you, or these, like, the steps are narrow. I believe there's, correct me if I'm wrong, I think there's like a handle. There's a railing in the middle there, so I just don't think it looked very inviting for a car. I don't know. It's a weird, wacky story, and I love it. Guests at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort may soon be able to enjoy an exotic drink at the Tambu Lounge, one of our favorites. One of our reporters spotted that it was undergoing preparations to reopen. Located near the entrance to Ohana, the lounge typically serves appetizers, beer, wine, and specialty cocktails, namely the beloved Lapu Lapu and my personal favorite, the Back Scratcher. The lounge is currently roped off to guests with tables and chairs spaced to promote social distancing. The cast members we spoke to said the lounge aiming to reopen sometime next week. One date that was mentioned for a possible reopening was August 16th, but we've also heard as early as August 13th. But we'll let you know as soon as you can say aloha to this beloved drink spot. The Disneyland Resort's reopening remains stalled, with hotel cancellations now extending through August 29th. Guests with existing reservations have begun to receive emails notifying them of the cancellation. To read the full notification, you can read it on our website. The resort had previously canceled reservations through August 22nd. Currently, only the downtown Disney district is open to guests. Getting from London to the magic of Disneyland Paris has gotten even easier. The Eurostar has announced that direct train service has resumed to the resort from London, I'm going to butcher this, London St. Pancras International, with enhanced safety measures. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. All guests above the age of 11 are required to wear face masks at stations and onboard trains, though they may be briefly removed to eat or drink. Food and beverage service has been suspended, so passengers are encouraged to bring their own refreshments. Commonly touched items like door handles, luggage racks, and toilet flushes will be frequently disinfected. Soap stocks and water tanks will also be refilled more regularly so that passengers can wash their hands often. The company is also offering exchanges without fees on tickets up to 14 days before travel. The 2-hour and 49-minute trip brings guests to Marne-la-Vallée, just a 2-minute walk to the resort during school holidays and half terms. Guests utilizing the Disney Express luggage service may leave their bags at the station to be whisked away to their resort hotel. Currently, service between Disneyland Paris and, I'm going to butcher these, Ebbsfleet and Ashford remains suspended. Please give me more European names on the show this week, please. Legendary Imagineer Joe Rohde has given his fans a mini masterclass on the design and ideas behind Animal Kingdom with a new video series created by his family, The Rohdes Less Traveled. It's Good name. Part 1 gives a look on the inspiration behind the park's many windows. From Rhodey's post on the Disney Parks blog, quote, "Our family has been at home together since March, and life can get repetitive at times. So to pass away the hours and give ourselves something to do as a family, we decided to create a 5-part video series about the design of Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. In our family of 4, we have multiple writers, a director and a cameraman, a producer, and a talking head, me. Plus a house full of, as the saying goes, one man's junk is another man's treasure that we've dragged back from all over the world during the last 40 years. The challenge is to work with what we have, therefore limited only to the photographs and video clips that I have on my own laptop and snapshots that I found in a box in my studio, plus settings we've improvised in our house and yard. Since we're not going anywhere, it's called The Roadies Less Travel." In celebration of the 65th anniversary of Disneyland, my shirt is in celebration of the 65th anniversary. Brand new merchandise has made its way to the World of Disney at the downtown Disney District. Found 2 new items, the water bottle and a phone case. Perfect for any true Disneyland fans out there. The OtterBox phone case features a 65 years of magic pop socket and vintage Disneyland signage all over it. It retails for $69.99. What is happening with these merchandise prices? The Tervis water bottle has matching vintage Disneyland theming and features Sleeping Beauty Castle. The water bottle retails for $39.99. Walt Disney World released new merchandise themed to the 2009 Disney Pixar film Up. Now a new Minnie ear headband featuring nods to the beloved film has made its way. The headband features a stylized version of Carl Fredricksen's house and cotton balls to represent balloons. You can find these ears at the World of Disney for $29.99. Fans of the happiest cruise that ever sailed will be happy to see a new face mask themed to the iconic attraction It's a Small World, now at Walt Disney World. The face mask pays tribute to the Mary Blair art style featured in the attraction with bold lettering that spells hello. The mask costs $6 and available in adult large sizes and some other sizes from time to time at the Magic Kingdom. Now you can express your love for a unique shade of AstroTurf green with this new Hubgrass t-shirt we found at Disney Springs. The front displays Hubgrass is my favorite color in large lettering, taking up most of the t-shirt. The shirt has rounded edges. We saw this shirt again at Disney Style at Disney Springs for $36.99. There's no reason to feel sad when seeing this bright, colorful dress themed to the 2015 Disney Pixar film Inside Out. This new purple dress features several nods to the look and characters from the film, particularly the iconic memory orbs located in long-term memory. The front of the dress is adorned with details that represent the various emotions found in the film, like the water drops representing sadness and flames representing anger. You can find this dress in Legends of Hollywood at Disney's Hollywood Studios for $128. We encountered a new Pandora Hip Pack. We used to call these fanny packs, by the way, at Animal Kingdom that is sure to be all the rage amongst the Na'vi. The front displays the word Pandora, created out of various plant life and geological features found on the moon. 2 zippered compartments allow you to organize your supplies. The waist strap is adjustable to fit most trekkers. For now, this item can only be found inside Island Mercantile, not even Wind Traders. Retails for $34.99. Who wants some Haunted Mansion Crocs? These are a thing. We've been on the lookout for these for over a week now, but eBay resellers have been gobbling up, but we finally found them. The top of the shoe is printed in purple and black with the infamous Haunted Mansion wallpaper pattern. On the side of each shoe is a Haunted Mansion logo charm. The Crocs retail for $49.99 and come in a variety of sizes. You know merchandise prices are bad when I'm saying they're insane. Keeping with the Haunted Mansion merchandise, Her Universe has released a brand new Haunted Mansion themed short sleeve button down. It's a far cry from the most purple or black Haunted Mansion apparel we find. The shirt is mainly blue with cartoon versions of famous Haunted Mansion characters and scenes jam-packed onto it. Found this at Memento Mori at the Magic Kingdom for $39.99. Meanwhile, there's a new dress as well that's materialized at Walt Disney World, mixing high fashion with the eerie world of Gracie Manor. The dress has a blue top with a skirt featuring retro-inspired designs of the mansion's ethereal residents, all wrapped together with a simple brown bow. The dress has pockets for you to stash some snacks or other earthly goods. And if you're Constance Hatchaway, well, never mind. The dress retails for $128. We found this as well in Memento Mori, but also, weirdly enough, at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Legends of Hollywood. Then, to round out the new collection, there's a woven throw blanket themed to the attraction's iconic wallpaper. The material is heavy and features black patterns on a lavender background. Blanket measures 60 by 72 inches and retails for $59.99, also found in Memento Mori. You can now show your Viking spirit with the new headband at the Norway Pavilion at Epcot. The headband features horns covered in fur inspired by Viking helmets. The headband itself is decorated in a golden pattern with special Easter eggs for Epcot fans. I love this Nordic version of the Epcot logo. So good. Headband retails for $29.99. We found this at the Fjording in the Norway Pavilion. A new mug at Disney's Wilderness Lodge pays tribute to the resort hotel's most memorable features. The mug, made to resemble a log with its brown color and patterned texture, features the resort's logo on one side. On the other, Mickey, Goofy, Donald, and Humphrey the Bear on the totem pole you'll find in the hotel are there. Appropriately enough, we found this mug at Wilderness Lodge Mercantile, where it retails for $23.99. I had to have one. Fans of Splash Mountain will be thrilled to the arrival of 2 new pins that splash down photos of the Magic Kingdom. A new version of the iconic I Conquered pin has been released, featuring the attraction's logo, plus Brer Fox and Brer Bear clutching onto a log. In the upper left-hand corner, Brer Rabbit is rolling on the floor in laughter. It retails for $12.99. The other new pin features Brer Rabbit lazily on a log against a purple background with the Splash Mountain logo in silver along the bottom, and retails for $9.99. But yes, we've totally been planning to close this ride for a long time. That's why all this merchandise is still coming out. Shop Disney has revealed a sneak peek of the upcoming Minnie Mouse The Main Attraction merchandise collections that are set to be released soon. They feature Dumbo the Flying Elephant and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Many Disney stores are still closed, but the collections are set to be available on Shop Disney through the new Merch Pass system. All these vibrant hues of the classic Dumbo attraction are represented throughout this collection. The Series 8 collection features a Minnie ear headband complete with a lucky feather and circus bow. Similar pattern is seen on the mug and the Loungefly Hip Pack. We're not calling these fanny packs anymore. The Minnie plush wears a snazzy red circus outfit. The pin features a Dumbo ride vehicle, Minnie in full circus style, and a Minnie ear headband pin. If you're looking for something slightly more Western than a circus, then there's the wildest collection in the wilderness. Big Thunder Mountain fans will love the denim and bandana-styled accents of this Series 9 release, with ears that highlight the mountain range itself and Minnie wearing a silk scarf and dress. This series includes a Minnie Loungefly backpack as well as a mug and pin set. Do note that while these two collections are scheduled for August and September release in the UK, no official release date has been released for the United States just yet. Minnie Mouse's polka-dotted style has been reimagined into a glamorous new dress now available at Walt Disney World. The latest release from the dress shop features a red keyhole neckline with black polka dots, a black top, and a black skirt with white polka dots. Minnie's on the skirt wearing a bold design of her own. The dress retails for $128. We also found this in Legends of Hollywood. A new baseball cap has arrived featuring the classic line from Raiders of the Lost Ark, "Snakes, why did it have to be snakes?" Dr. Jones's trademark fedora and whip are embroidered on one side of the brim. The cap retails for $27.99. It may belong in a museum, but we found this at Mickey's of Hollywood in Disney's Hollywood Studios. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. If you're enjoying this adventure, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of News Today with WDW News Today. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, it's Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Stay safe, everybody.
4 panelists, 30 minutes, 1 week in Disney Parks news. This is Parks Center. On Parks Center, the panel and I cover the top 7 Disney Park stories of the past week. From attraction news to transportation scandals to new food and merchandise, we'll cover it all in 30 minutes or less. You can watch us stream live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. at WDWNtunes.com. Watch episodes on demand at youtube.com/WDWNT, or subscribe to the audio version of the show on your favorite podcast app.